Hey guys, how's it going? This is Tim Shaves, and today we're going through another daily, not a daily shave, but a every other day shave. Got some new products for you guys, a couple of familiar products, but I think most of them will be new. Let's begin with the soap. I think I might have featured this before, but this is the Artisan Soap Shop Humidor. It's got a very warm, woody tobacco scent. I think it also has Spanish cedarwood and tobacco. Kind of it just reminds me of a warm fragrance. Not my favorite scent. I definitely didn't like it at first, but I'm learning to enjoy it now. So it's one of those. All right. As for the Razor, this is my first time using this razor and the blade and featuring on the channel. This is the Razorock Hawk. This is the version 1. As you guys can see, it has that bulldog style handle, but this is everything is aluminum, so quite light, but still it's got a bit of weight to it. Not the lightest thing in the world, but as you guys can see, the blade is in there. I'm using the Feather Pro Artist Club single edge blade. It's first used, so I think this is going to be a bit more of an aggressive setup. But yeah, let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Okay. Alright, let me set that aside. As for the brush, I would say this is the feature of today. I've been waiting for this for a while. I used it yesterday. Didn't have the best time, but it's quite a lovely brush, I would say. This is the Craving Shaving, a shade of Jade. I have shown this on the channel once. It had the fan fiction knot last time, but now it has the Oumo 26mm super high density Handmaster knot. Now that's quite a mouthful, but as you guys can see, it's very dense, it's very soft on the tips, and just a beautiful brush, I would say, overall. When I load it with water, which it holds a ton of, as you guys can see, there's quite a bit of water in there, but yeah, it's got a bit of gel tips, and once I squeeze out this water, it holds quite a bit. Yeah, it doesn't end. So yesterday I had quite a bit of trouble because there's too much water in this brush and it just would not go thick enough. The soap would not go thick enough. But that said, it's quite an interesting brush. I set this at a 55mm loft, and that's quite tall, I think, for most people. But I think I did set it at the lowest possible loft, given the restrictions of this handle. But yeah, with this loft, the tips are very soft. There's a little bit of scrub to it, I would say low scrub, and the backbone is on the low to mid side. So just a very comfortable brush to use. It does take in a lot of soap and a lot of water, so it's one of those kind of luxurious brush that I want to use for a time where where I have time and I can lather on for like 15 minutes or so. So I'm gonna try my best today because this thing takes in a load of water and a load of soap. So I'm gonna try to load it as best as I can to go for a successful lava. All right, here we go. So I'm gonna squeeze out the water because I know this thing holds a ton. I'm gonna squeeze out all that it has, shake off a couple more, and then I'm just gonna start kind of dry. Load it like this, and then maybe add water if I need it. Also, what I noticed yesterday was that I do need to push down this brush, because if I don't push it down, all the water is stored in the base of the knot, or like towards the base, and yeah, it just does not mix in well with the soap. So I'm going to push it down just a bit, not too much. And I was kind of worried because this is a bit of a newer knot. I didn't want to damage it, but I think it does need some work. All right, it's very dry, so I'm going to add in some water in there. But I think I'll have a better lathering experience today than yesterday. I didn't catch it on camera, but I'm gonna add a bit more water in. Still looking pretty dry. Yeah, yesterday's shave was quite thin and airy. I didn't have enough lather to work with by the second pass, which is pretty bad. That's like bleach bore level status. So I think this one does give me a bit of a trouble, but it's one of those luxurious brushes that needs more time and effort to get that lather going on. Probably loaded for like a minute now. Alright, that looks pretty well. There is still a bit of holes, but I would say overall this looks very nice. So I'm going to work with this. Clean off the tub. Alright, give me a second. I'm going to wet my face with my left hand. Alright, and then get the excess lather with my right hand. Okay. Alright. Just give me a second to clean all this off. Alright, and I'm still growing that mustache out, whatever I have left. Kind of sucks that it doesn't grow at a uniform pace. I do have some longer hair and some shorter hair that will not grow, but it's okay. I mean, everyone's beard is different. Mine definitely grows at an uneven rate, but I gotta work with it. That's why I try not to grow a beard in normal times, but it is November, so I'm gonna try it. Alright, that looks good. Let me work this in. Hope you guys are having some great shaves. It is getting towards the winter season, or it's probably already winter for you guys, but some people still might be shaving with cold water. I'm definitely changing to lukewarm water because it is pretty alarming when you wake up and shave with the ice cold water. Sometimes it feels nice, but I think most days, at least during winter season, it's not really nice. Alright, that looks good. Enough blabbering. Let us lather with this amazing looking brush. Here we go. Alright. Alright, I can already feel the water, so it is fairly well hydrated. I might not need to add in more water because it's already feeling pretty nice. But it's looking better than yesterday's, and it's really nice. Ooh, look at that splay. Pretty much covers my face. At least half my face. I can still feel the water coming out of the knot. It's fairly well hydrated. Alright, now do I need to add more water to this? Looks pretty good on my standards. I could probably add a bit more water, but I kind of want to save time. And there's plenty of lather here, so I think that's pretty well worked in. Just gonna clean it up just a bit. Little touch up. Okay. Yeah, I think that looks good. I think that looks good. And I really love this handle because it gives me a good grip. Has some space left over for lather to hold. And look at that. That's a filled lather. And clear off the mustache. Clear up the bottom. Alright. That looks amazing. Alright. Shall we get on shaving? That's a pretty good lather in my standards. And I didn't have to load water a single time. So this knot really holds a lot of water. I mean, I did add a bit more while loading, but yeah, it's a good brush and good soap. Alright, here we go. First time with the Razorock Hawk. Shall we get it going on? Alright, let's do it. Alright, that's a completely different feel than I expected. It's quite smooth. With that said, it does tug a bit. Compared to DE's, I think it's got quite a bit more blade exposure. I mean, not compared to DE's, but just in general. Here we go. Alright, it's definitely a nice shaver. Nice razor. Not bad, I would say. I would say it's mid to aggressive, mid to high aggression. It's definitely not a mild razor, but it's got a good blade feel. Let's say medium blade feel. Yeah, it's not bad at all. It's quite enjoyable. But the blade does tug a bit, so might have to give it a couple more tries. Alright, that's great first pass. Let's rinse up and go for a second. Alright, and the soap, as usual, is a very slick, protected soap. The residual slickness is there. I would say that's pretty... It has a good residual slickness. Not the best, but that's plenty to work with. Alright, here we go. Going back to the brush. Ooh, fully loaded. Let's get this going on. Second lather. Ooh, look at that. That is what I like to see. Yep, it's definitely hydrated. Didn't need to add any water to it. Just very slick. Probably go for a 4-pass shave with this amount of lather, but don't want to irritate my skin, so I'll leave it at that 2.5 that I do. Alright, that looks good. Here we go. Cross the grain, second pass. I do like that this razor covers a lot of face. Quite a long razor. Okay. Across the grain doesn't feel too bad. It's not bad at all. Huh. It's actually a very smooth razor. Not bad at all. All right. Yeah, the neck is gonna be a bit troublesome. This angle. Let's see if I can do it. Okay, that's not too bad. All right. That was pretty good. Let me touch up the mustaches. Alright, that looks good. Let's rinse off and go for a final cleanup pass. Alright, this razor definitely, it's very efficient. It's pretty smooth. So because it's on the mid too high aggressive side. It's not the most comfortable, but I would say it does the job pretty well. Let's go back to the brush. Plenty of lather left. Go for a cleanup pass. Alright. That's plenty to work with. Alright. Think you guys still got pretty good amount left. I'll say at least 1 or 2 more passes. Here we go. Let's go for a cleanup across the grain. Very nice. Let's work the other side. Alright, now to the middle. Here we go. Yeah, you could definitely cut yourself with this razor. I feel the blade, especially towards the last passes. But it's not the worst. Let's see. It's around the open comb aggression level, maybe the fatigue piccolo level. But yeah, it's quite a nice shaver. Alright, I think that'll do it. Let's rinse it up. Alright, that feels great. I would say that's a pretty close to VBS, just not there yet. I'll call that a DFS for today. But yeah, excellent shave today. Let's go over the products really quick. The Razorock Hawk version 1 with the Feather Pro Artist Club blade. Pretty nice shaver. I like it. A bit more medium to a high aggressive side, but it works well. As for the soap, Humidor by the Artisan soap shop, slick. Yeah, just overall very nice soap. I would say that's a daily use soap. As for the brush, this is the Craving shaving, a shade of Jade with the Oumo SHD Handmaster knot, 26mm. Gave me tons of lather to work with. Still experimenting with it to see how it works on my face, but I think I've had a great lathery experience today, so I'll probably continue that for the next couple of shaves, and I'll leave you guys at that. Thank you for joining me today. This is Tim Shaves, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.